Okay everyone, let's see what we got. Michael's How Made videos might come back, huh? I think I'm gonna do one of those too! A whole new type of video I'm not used to making yet. I'm gonna give you all a behind-the-scenes look at what I'm probably most well-known on YouTube for. Making song lyrics out of BFDI clips.
When you
bake a cake.
bake it.
Okay, so, making a video like Jack and Jellyfie's Revenge but every syllable is from BFDI with these takes 3 things. Plenty of free time,
Finally, free time!
an editing software that can squash and stretch the length of each syllable, and a giant searchable transcript of the entire BFDI series. Way back when BFB started, I started writing my own transcripts of the whole series for fun, and also because the wiki's never been the best at quality or accuracy. And later, they ended up becoming critical to this project. Now the colors, that's just to help me stay motivated. When I did Hey 2, my motivations must have shifted, because although I still really liked the end result, it felt more tedious to place an entire half-hour-long episode on the timeline and isolate a tiny piece of it for each word. So after I finished Hey 2, I divided all the episodes into less than 6-minute chunks and color-coded the giant transcript. Of course, almost none of the episodes have this many parts. The only reason there's 13 colors is BFDI A5. Alright, with all that explaining out of the way, time to actually find the words for Nice to Know. If a word hasn't been said in BFDI, I'd have to get creative with syllable mixing. And sometimes the words with no uses are pretty surprising for a nearly 100 episode long series. Like, authority? Nobody said the word authority, not even Bossy Bot Golf Ball? Or sensation, or worship, or frame? Really? Frame?
What? That's crazy!
Now, unfortunately for this How Made video, this song didn't have any missing words. But just imagine if Hello didn't say in Teapot 7, I probably would have combined Ice Cube's with Puffy's from a few words earlier. As for editing, I personally use Vegas, but you can probably just use whatever you want as long as it supports multiple layers and can easily adjust the speed of each syllable. I have a layer for the original song here as a reference, another layer for the instrumental, and sometimes the speed of these two is very slightly different, so I gotta make sure they line up at the end and adjust the instrumental as needed. Sometimes the BFDI clips are too quiet, so I just put them on multiple layers. I know I can just adjust the volume of the entire layer here, but just individual clips, this is the only easy way I could figure out. I don't know absolutely everything about Vegas, just enough for what I need to do. Now that syllable stretching's been properly demonstrated, I'll let the other me work while I tell a story from last year. Actually, scratch that, the announcer will tell it, because I hate how many retakes this headset mic's reaction to the letter S is making me do.
I'm getting impatient.
Hey guys, I'm here now. I figured this might happen after I sold my best voiceover equipment because of budget cuts. Anyway, since Vegas render settings are so complex, the Red and Gray book wanted to test out Adobe Premiere last year. Would it be worth it? Joe Artmaker knew nothing about Premiere and was just Googling everything as he went along. He picked a short song to test with, a parody of We Have Megalovania at Home, about BFB 13's release date, but that never even made it to rendering in Premiere. For the syllable speed thing, the only way he found from a quick Google used percentages instead of, dragging it on the timeline.
Well, that's not good!
So JAM just made the song in Vegas anyway. However, this is funny. While writing the script for this video, he Googled it again for a refresher, and it turns out there is a rate stretch tool that does just this, and he just missed it last time. Ha ha.
Oh, seriously? Whatever!
And I'm done. Sometimes a clip doesn't actually sound as good as I thought it would, so I just go back to the giant transcript and look for a different use of the word. Once I know what actually ends up getting used and what's prominent in the song, I assemble the thumbnail in Adobe Animate from the released BFDI files. As for render settings, I just took them off YouTube videos. Here's what I have. now we wait.
Hurry up!
You're taking too long!
Let's see the result!
Nothing's allowed to stay.
The same.
Friends
And?
Enemies.
away.
And the
Teams dissolve.
and the basketball.
The game.
Keeps on. So it's nice to know.
There will
Oh, being kicked at stage. Oh,
It's break at flake.
And that's it!
Now you know the process of assembling song lyrics out of BFDI clips. Subscribe to my channel to see new videos whenever I make them. Check out my Blue Sky for non-video stuff I made. And, whatever else YouTubers say when they end a video. I'm not used to doing this either. See you in the next video.